tragic. The bigger the staff, the better. What's this? Yep. Lena's been entered by the spirit of Shu. It's all over. It's just a Kina. What's the other thing? That's it, right? I think that was it. Let's extract. Oh, chest. Hold on. Aquatic cloak, blue cloak. Aquatic blue cloak. Where are you there yet? Oh shit, I'd be saving the green 4 stars. Need to save the green 4 stars to put surety or action speed gems into at some point.
Reveal yourself.
Oh, need that.
Reveal yourself.
Reveal yourself. Reveal yourself. Oh, we got a refinement. Action speed refinement there. Love to see that. We really did tap ourselves out on those completely. Wait, what? What the fuck are you talking about, chat? What are you talking about, chat? I look away for 2 minutes to do my distractions. What is going on here? $500 a minute. $5, take it or leave it. You got 0.6 seconds. That's all she needs, though.
Yes, yes, yes.
Ah! We need that. Yeah, I was doing my best Levana impression, you know? So much junk.
Reveal yourself.
It's doing wonders for our stone collection.
Reveal yourself.
QH. It's gonna sort our whites.
What do you need? Let's see what you have. This ought to do ya.
1, 2, 3.
A pleasure. This ought to do ya.
And 4.
Come again soon.
Can crack those out quickly then.
Do come in.
Wrong place.
Come again soon.
No armor Alex jump scare. That is indeed no armor Alex jump scare. Don't get jump scared by Alex. Just keep telling yourself, armorless Alex can't hurt me. Armorless Alex can't hurt me. Armorless Alex can't hurt me. How do they scale when leveled up? We have literally no idea, Lena. It says on it, though, that we don't have any numbers or anything. But it does have the thing here. Probability increased while defense power decreased incrementally based on skill level. So it's both. See you later, Akira! Much love to you. Thank you for hanging out.
Come again.
Bye bye, Rain Sorrows. Thank you for hanging out as well, dude. Hope you have a great night. Blacksmith. Enhance.
What are you looking to
Enhance. Not equipped.
It's finished.
Oh! Actually rolled surety. Damn. Alter.
I'm the best person for the job.
We on surety or action speed? We're actually kind of doing okay for both here. Probably surety. We need a lot more surety than action speed. I believe, Dysonin, I believe. Thousands wouldn't, but I do. I don't want to be a whiffer. Yeah, accuracy's a good stat, man. There's nothing wrong with accuracy at all. It's not something you really seek out, but like, it's probably as good as attack, to be honest. Because missing fucking sucks. And attack is just attack. Like, it's just a little bit of additive damage. Missing outright is much more impactful.
Reveal yourself.
Oh. Well, one is better than none.
There's. Come again.
One is much better than none. Yes, Shu, what can I do for you? How may I help you, sir? Exactly, Ryan. 1 million attack doesn't mean anything if you can't hit. But more so than that, like 10 extra damage doesn't, like, is a lot less impactful than your attack missing. Like, I don't know, probably 5% of the time. Which might be how much, like, 15 accuracy or 20 accuracy might give you. Does action speed matter outside of deciding your team order? Like beyond tuning your team, so mages priests go first. Yes, you can lap with action speed. So the way that action speed works is you can think of it as like an action bar filling up in something like Final Fantasy or Honkai Star Rail. And the more action speed you have, the faster your bar fills up. So, if your action speed is high enough, then you will see yourself lapping your opponent, like where you're getting multiple turns. You will also make it so that very fast enemies, such as vampires, lap you a lot less. Thanks, Peacefully. So yeah, it does. But the thing is, at lower action speed values, it might take a long time for you to see such an effect. Like it might take you 8, 9, 10 turns before you lap, which in the average fight means that it is completely useless. So like while action speed has a very powerful effect, it isn't really a big deal until you are getting quite large amounts of it in a lot of encounters, and apart from like the finite boss encounters that we have. Your elf is slow. Yeah, dwarves are very, very slow naturally. But it's worth saying there is diminishing returns on like low speed. So like when you're low speed, you actually don't care about really getting that much lower, because it takes turns and turns and turns and turns and turns before someone with higher speed laps you. It seems like the lower you go, the less it actually impacts you. So action speed is something that you want to stack a lot of. It's something that doesn't hurt you having, like a little bit here and there. It's still a very good stat, but it will only really come up in like boss encounters if you're not, you know, super pumped on action speed. Hopefully that makes sense. Ever still equivalent of magehood? Circlet. Action speed is an all or nothing stat? No, not at all. You've completely misconstrued everything that I've just said. action speed is a stat that you benefit the most from when you have got as much of it as possible. But it's also not something that you should really focus on anything other than a priest. And like, it is still a beneficial stat on anyone else. So like, for instance, if you look at the action speeds I've got here, like, they're high, but they're not crazy, because I'd rather get like surety on these characters than I would action speed, but it's still quite high. But for Alice, like, when she has her staff equipped, she has what, 167 action speed? I pushed it as hard as possible on her because she doesn't need surety, and even divine power isn't as important as action speed is on her. I just need her to act as many times as possible to apply debuffs and buffs. Yeah, it's good for nukers, but you also have to take into account the fact that you're using MP. So like, you have a finite magic pool. So for something like Yarumas, I actually think action speed is quite a shit stat, because he burns through his mana pool so quickly, his magic pool so quickly, that you don't really want him to act faster. It isn't really that useful. You'd rather he just hit harder with his Zarlix. It's not always like a positive thing. Cyclops Sash, for instance. Cyclops Sash gives you minus action speed. It gives you minus 15 action speed. So if you're wearing something like that, so you have like a godly Cyclops Sash, like, you actually want to keep your action speed relatively low, because then you're not really losing out anything on it. You Porto him so he acts twice, yeah, sure. Yeah, Porto's a huge bonus. Like, that's the other thing to keep in mind. You want to have some action speed, because you're often going to want to be Portoing or Astral Breaking. And that will stack with your action speed. So like, that's how you get really fast, even if you're not like natural levels of super fast. That's why when I do the actual astral break spam, like, my team just acts so many times in a row. Really, really powerful. I've never seen one either, Dragayoshi, but it's a chest piece. It gives 45 defense, 5 surety, 10 attack power, minus 15 accuracy, and I think a little bit of minus of evasion as well. But the main thing about it is that it can roll at up to 5-star red. It's extremely rare, like obscenely rare. But Plastic has a 4-star red one, for instance. They're potentially very, very powerful, like potentially the best chest in the game. Or most people. Yeah, Chili's here again. Right, folks. Unless anyone has any more questions or anything like that, I am heading off. I'll be back tomorrow, full stream, as per usual. It's probably going to be more Ship 2 farm. We don't have any other content, so just is what it is. Love you guys. Thank you for hanging out. Thank you for all the support and whatnot. I appreciate it, as always. Bless you all. Yeah. Have a great night. See you later. Bye-bye. Yeah, no worries. I do my best. I'm as lovable as they come, maybe.